You mentioned the Royal Rumble, and I was good. I'm glad you did that because that was next. You come back, everybody is excited. We're actually doing a watch along on Twitch when you came back, and we heard your music, got excited. You match up with Sasha Banks, which is that's really a dream matchup for a lot of us. And she immediately eliminates you. Then she hits the splits to make up for eliminating you. But a lot of fans weren't happy with you getting eliminated as quickly as you did. Kind of talk us through that. Like, how was it getting that call? How was it finding out that you was going to be eliminated immediately? How did that all work out for you?
Well, it's always this thing where, so in wrestling, right. Politics and all this stuff, like, this is the thing. You could say that. So the politics involved is they could basically kind of like make your career, end your career, right. Do this thing where they could shape your reputation and who right. you are. So it's this interesting lesson that I felt like I learned through watching, and I really feel like I've been really, blessed. I first got my way through all this stuff where right. maybe somebody out there is watching over me, but I learned a lot through all of this. And the way people, I don't know, my life in wrestling is everybody knew of my name and my character, but nobody knew who I was and the person that I am. So it's right. like I could be the person in the world, but no one will want to see that because they think I'm this bitch who's problematic and whole locker room and all this stuff. Like it's a very hard thing to like live life where people don't know who you are and who you really like, what you really did, what the reality is. Everything's like fake and fabricated, and it's like, what? And like my mom and dad, and I'm like, why are they saying this? I'm like, because people are crazy, Mom. What's going on? But it's this weird thing. I mean, it's funny, but at the same time, it's like, God, like I can't. It's hard to date when like right. when all this crazy is happening. It made life tough, but it did make me stronger, and it made me more understanding of people and all this stuff. So when it came to all of this, like the way wrestling can be to me. So the whole point of bringing all this up is that when I went back, it could have been a redemption. Mm-hmm. And I saw it as, okay, Melina, you only have control of, the outfit, and your work and, right. How you handle yourself. That's all I could do. Everything else is out of your control. So when it came back, it was like a dream come true. They let me know in advance, like they were so nice, and everything was just amazing. It felt like, wow, through all the hardships and all this like crazy that I went through, this is the cherry on top. Like it all comes down to this, and the universe rewards you for going through so much hardship. Right. and then like after going through all this stuff and putting it all together with Sasha, which we had some great stuff. Like, oh my God, I love her. Like, I want to work with her because her energy matches my energy. Her creativity matches. It would be great. It's so great. But then right before we go out there, about an hour before or something like that, we had a meeting, and the first thing they do is say, Melina, you get thrown out straight away. I'm like, there we go. Like, thank you. Wrestling hasn't changed. You guys haven't changed at all.
It's the same. You are the same. Yeah, I understand.
So in my mind, I was like, just roll with it. This was like, they'd like to see how you react. They like to and it's cool. Like in my mind, it's like, this is life. Right. Yeah, you gotta roll with the punches and make the best of everything. And granted, what can you do with that? I'm lucky she gave me a boot. Like what they wanted was we face off, and then she grabs me and throws me out. That's what they wanted. I was like, can I at least give a boot? Thank you.
Jeez. Yeah. We as fans on the outside looking in, we did not appreciate you getting eliminated. And we're all Sasha fans, so we didn't have any problem with Sasha, but it's just like, come on, man, we finally get her back in the ring, and at least let her, give her 10 to 15 minutes at least in the ring to show that she can still go. But I mean,
yeah, of course. And this is the funny thing, the way they described it. They said that it'll make her look stronger if she just grabs you and throws you out. I said, no, it makes like her look stronger to be able to take this, person who's a veteran,
right,
or who icon in her day, and actually match her toe to toe, and then outsmart her or outpower her and throw her out. That will make her look stronger. But it's not my call. It's a storyline, so you got to go with what the boss wants.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing that we at least got to see you in the Royal Rumble. Hopefully they bring you back for some more.